Okay, boys and girls, today we are going to use skip counting, number line, and other multiplication strategies to divide by 5. Let's please read the story problem.
Kaylee wants to buy a new cage for Coconut, her guinea pig. She has saved 35 cents. If she saved a nickel each day, for how many days has she been saving?
Okay, boys and girls, the blue box, how much is a nickel worth? How much is a nickel worth? 1 nickel. 1 nickel. Everyone?
5 cents.
How much?
5 cents.
A nickel, not a quarter. A nickel. 5 cents. It's fun. You're fun. 5 cents. A nickel is 5 cents. Okay, so one way we could solve this problem, 35 divided by 5, is we could count up by 5. Skip count up by 5. So begin at 0, count up by 5s until you reach 35. So we have 5, 10,
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay, you counted up by 5 7 times. So 35 divided by 5 is
7.
So Kaylee has been saving for how many days?
7.
7 days. Another way that you could have found this out, and instead of doing skip counting, you could do a number line and go jump backwards. So you would start at 35, that's your big number, that's the number you do know, and you jump backwards by 5, so you're basically almost doing the same thing, but instead of counting up, you're counting backwards. So you're counting backwards by 5s until you get to 0. So show your jumps. 35 minus 5 is? No, 35 minus 5, not 10. 30 minus another 5 would be?
25.
Another 5?
20.
Another 5?
15.
Another 5?
10.
Another 5?
5.
And the last 5?
0.
How many jumps do you have?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You jump back 7 times. So 35 divided by 5 equals. Okay. Now, guys, we could do the same problem, but instead of 5 cents every day, she did 7 cents. So 35 divided by 7 would be how many days?
5.
5 days. Okay, that's the commutative property right there.
Everybody's smart.
Okay. Now, we could also use strategies for multiplying and dividing with 5. You have learned how to use doubles to multiply. Now you will learn how to use doubles to divide by 5. Okay, so one way is use tens facts and then take half to multiply with 5. So when one factor is 5, you can use a tens fact. So they're doing 5 times 2. First, multiply by 10 instead of 5. This might be a confusing way. So if this is not the way you want to do it, I don't recommend it. Okay? But just, you can see, but don't keep thinking about it if it's too confusing, okay? I don't want you to use this way if this is too confusing. Does that make sense? And I don't want you to get confused. So if it really doesn't make sense, I'm not telling you not to pay attention, but don't worry about it too much, okay? If you don't get this way, don't worry about it. Does that make sense? You could do the other 2 ways by skip counting or doing a number line, okay? Okay, so instead of 5, what they're doing is they're multiplying by 10. 10 times 2 is what?
20.
20. Yes, you're right, 20. Now, after you find 20, cut 20 in half. What's half of 20?
10.
10. So 5 times 2 is?
10.
See, to me that's silly to do it like that. Okay? You just do 5 times 2. And I would just skip count by 5. By 5, so you have it. The other way, they said, is divide 10, and then double to divide by 5. So if they have the divisor is 5, and the dividend is even, you can use a tens fact. They're saying it only if a dividend is even. So 30 is even, so you could divide by 30 divided by 10 instead of 5, and then that would be what? 3. 30 divided by 10 is 3. Then, after you divide, double the quotient. So double 3, which is 6. 3, so 3 plus 3 equals 6. And so 30 divided by 5 equals 6. Those are confusing to me, boys and girls. I do not recommend this way, either of these ways at all. Okay? I don't recommend it. Okay? I would almost just erase them from your mind. Okay? Okay. Share and show. You guys know how to divide by 5 anyway, because I know you know how to multiply by 5. So just erase all this that you learned just now, or that you didn't really learn because it's too confusing. And just do skip counting and a number line, okay?
Really?
Do skip counting and a number line. Alright?
We literally have to erase it?
Okay, boys and girls, cozy problem. Please read the story problem.
Maddie went to the veterinary clinic. She saw the vet preparing some carrots for the guinea pig. Write a division problem that can be solved using the picture of carrots.
Okay, so think about a problem. Now this is a division problem, remember. So we need a big number and then a small number, and then we're going to divide it. Now look at the carrots that you have too. That's probably going to be one of your numbers. Okay? And it says that she saw the vet preparing carrots for guinea pigs, so you're probably needing to use that information in the story. Jacob? No. You don't just say a number. It has to be a problem, like a story problem. So you have to come up with information to go in the problem. Okay, what?
The vet has 5 guinea pigs.
Okay. We still are multiplying. Instead of saying each guinea pig gets 2 carrots, let's say each guinea pig gets the equal amount of, and not say the amount, okay? The vet has 5 guinea pigs. Each guinea pig eats the same, quit talking please, amount of carrots. Tell me the question again, Cooper. No. How many carrots does each guinea pig get? No, we don't know that he fed each 2. We know he fed each an equal amount. What do we know, though? Cooper?
He has 5 guinea pigs.
He has 5 guinea pigs, but what else? It said right here, write a division problem that can be solved using the picture of carrots. What do you know, Eli?
That each guinea pig.
You know the amount of carrots, guys, because there's a picture, and the problem said to write a problem using the picture. So, there are 10 carrots. And 5 guinea pigs. So what is our problem, guys? What is our division problem?
10 divided by 5 equals
2 what? 2 carrots. So how many carrots does each guinea pig get? 2 carrots. All right, the next part, boys and girls, says write a similar problem, but instead exchanging the number of equal groups and the number in each group. So you're kind of doing the, instead of 10 divided by 5 for 10 carrots divided by 5 guinea pigs equals 2 carrots, they want you to change the grouping, okay? Because you had 5 big groups for the 5 guinea pigs and then 2 carrots in each. They want you to change it. If I did the commutative property, what would my groupings be now?
2 guinea pigs and 5.
Not 2 guinea pigs, but 2 big groups with 5 in it, right? Okay, so now we need to make a problem, but instead having 2 and 5. So we have to basically kind of ask a different question. Instead of having 10 divided by 5, this time we're going to be doing 10 divided by 2. Okay, so what can we say? Okay, 10, 2, and 5 are still going to be the same. There's still going to be 10 total carrots, 5 total guinea pigs, and 2 carrots for each guinea pig. Okay? Those are all going to be the same. We're still going to have those. But last time, we were asking the question for how many does each guinea pig get? This time, we need to ask a different question. Now, we'll still have 10 carrots be the first number, the dividend. So we're not going to talk about that, we could talk about that, but that's not going to change. What needs to change is these two need to, instead of 10 divided by 5 equals 2, we want to do 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So 5 has to be the answer, boys and girls, because you're changing the grouping. So 5 is the answer now. Okay? So what should the question be if 5 is the answer? And what is 5? What is 5 in our problem? How many guinea pigs? So what should the question be? How many guinea pigs? So how can we make a problem that at the end it asks for how many guinea pigs? At the end of the problem, it has to ask how many guinea pigs. Okay, so you say it again. Each guinea pig gets 2 carrots. How many guinea pigs are there? Okay, then it says to solve. Now, it didn't tell us we had 10 carrots, but we know that there's 10 carrots from the picture. So 10 is the carrots, divided by each guinea pig gets 2. So how many guinea pigs are there?